Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, praises, blessings to the Most High, His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Then belongs to the elder apostles and bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, shalom to the one-third remnant, shalom to you brothers that's teaching the truth with sincerity. Just want to do something quick. I was, reading a little bit last night. I had a long week. Sorry for my absence. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 11. There is a generation that curseth their father, and doeth not bless their mother. There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes. Yeah, man. That's why nobody want to take correct criticism. These men, I've seen it. I grew up around a lot of brothers and sisters who don't give a damn about their mama, who got good mothers, It's a lot of people, mama, they don't give a shit about them. Don't care if you're living or dead. Don't care if you're hungry and got nothing to eat. You can't even, they'll kick you out soon you turn 18. Stuff like that. Send you away to go live with your grandparents or your aunt and your uncles. I'll go grab that real quick. Hold on, stay right there. Just to back up my point. What is Deuteronomy? It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 56. These are the curses of Deuteronomy that the Lord put on his people. Chico, get down. You snoring, I'm trying to do something. This is the curse that the Lord put on his people. And it's also for a sign and an astonishment for us to know who we are these days to come to. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Verse 54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. Man, you see that all the time, man. And it's kind of sad, but at the same time, you understand it because the scriptures lets us know what the case may be. Shit, man, even, I'm about to say Marvin Gaye father. Shit, even Joe Jackson. But I get it, discipline, repetition is key, and discipline structured for you to be a good person, but at the same time you can also be tender. I remember I don't know if anybody's seen the movie Him, but it's a good movie, you can go watch it. It's very telling. In the movie, his dad was pretty much grooming him to become a football star, to be the next GOAT, quote unquote, the greatest of all time. But he didn't know that, until the end of the movie. But he didn't like his father because his father was on him so hard. I mean, he did make it to the NFL, but at the end, he did make it to the combine, but he didn't end up going because it wasn't out of love, man. He wasn't tender enough. Even with our fathers today, most of that we don't got good relationships out of that. Most of us don't even know our fathers. But to be blessed to have a father and a mother in one household, man, that's a blessing from the Lord. Most of them are separate. Most of them scorning each other. And towards the wife of his bosom, yeah. Our niggas hate their baby mamas or their wives, man. That's sad too. Good woman. I know the scriptures say, if a man get another woman and he treats the first one like he don't give her no more attention, then she can divorce him. She can depart. The Lord set up these scriptures and these laws, statutes, and commandments for us to know how to deal with each other. Where is it at? And towards the remnant of his children. What's that scripture? Make not the children angry. Let me see. Make not the child angry. Cause it's like, yeah, let me go grab that real quick. Yeah. The book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 1. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Some people don't have a father and a mother. They probably got a grandma and a grandfather. Somebody happened. But whoever raising you up, teaching you the way, with the rod of correction, you gotta obey them. For this is right. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. And ye fathers provoke not your children to wrath, and bring them up in nurture and admonition of the Lord. So get the word for admonition. So yeah, even with drilling someone to make them into a good man, you still have to have a little. You got to be balanced, man. Sometimes you got to be hard. Sometimes you got to be soft. An act of admonishing, authoritative counsel, warning. Exactly. Some people hard headed. You know. Sometimes soft words, the soft answer turn for red wrath. Everybody don't learn the same. That's why in that movie, him, to bring it up again, that's why he went to wrath. He ended up killing everybody in the movie, deleting everybody at the end of the movie, because of what his father did. It was all fake. It wasn't real. It wasn't pure. It wasn't from his heart. It wasn't his desire. You know what I'm saying? Servant spirit, that's all I want from out of here. So, go back to Deuteronomy. What chapter is this? Go back to Deuteronomy, verse 55. So that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he hath nothing left in the seed. Yeah, that's time I was about to happen soon in Jacob's trouble. People were going to be eating their children. I was telling my cousin about that story. I think it was in Kings, when the two women agreed to board their children and eat one today and the other one tomorrow, and the girl lied and hid her child when the next day came. It's going to happen again. 56, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for the delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter. Amen. That's self-explanatory. Same thing it is with the fathers. Same thing with the mama. It's a lot of women, man. The same way a father can be jealous of his son and hate his son, the same way a woman to be jealous of her daughter. It's kind of sad. You would think that you want better for your children than what you got, but some people, when they see their children doing better, they get upset and angry. Man, it's very sad, but it's true. It's true. Back to Proverbs 13:11, this generation that curses their father and doeth not bless their mother. It's a generation that are pure in their own eyes. Yeah, man, they're doing what they think is good. I don't want to hear nothing. You got a lot of young Jakes out here, especially men and women, just running the streets all day. Your mama at home cooking you good meals, home cooked meals. You eat noodles and frozen meals every night. She at home cooking home cooked meals. Got a structure. You want to go out into the streets. You want to go be wicked. Feet that cooked around the mischief. Let's go grab that real quick. I think it's Isaiah 3. Children of my people's oppressors. Yeah. It's book Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Yeah, man. Children oppressor are our people. Children are our people's oppressors, man. It's really sad. Got a bunch of wicked ass jakes with no discipline, no morality, no moral compass to know that which is good and bad. They just want to do whatever the hell they want to do. And whatever they want to do really is evil. Want to go get a gun, and why you want to join the gang, get a gun and shoot at other niggas? For no reason. Oh, he looked at me wrong. Oh, he stuck to my shoe and then apologized. Oh, it's a different color. We gotta do it. Oh, our founding members didn't like each other, so now we gotta carry on that generational hatred. Like, it's really silly as hell, man. But that's what Jake likes, especially with this dumbass music they be playing. It ain't nothing but demons inciting violence. It ain't nothing but that, but goddamn demons. Think about it. Every time somebody go do a drive-by or about to go do some stupid negative stuff, man, what music they put on? They put on that gangster music, man. evil as hell. Even with women, them little girls. When they about to go fucking do some stupid shit to go out to the club and party, what they put on? That horror ass music. That harlot music, man. The whole world, the whole system is set up for shit like this. If children of my oppressors and women ruled over them, yeah, man. It's kind of sick. You got 20 niggas that want the same bitch when it's supposed to be 20 women that want one man. You can't even want that man. It was a man. I literally read it today. It was the man that saved the woman from getting hit by a car. She pressed charges against him. She pressed charges against the man that saved her from getting hit by a car. It really don't make sense. Even that brick lady. There's so many instances of a woman just having the power to persuade and lie and take advantage of us. Even with child support, even with stuff like that, man. There's so many instances of it. You get oppressed by a woman. Because she's scorned or something, man. You're not a wicked woman. Give not what? A drunk woman? A wicked woman liberty got a bride? And that's all you got out here is wicked ass women guiding a bride. Oppressing niggas. I seen videos of women dudes out there playing the music. Eve just came up and smacked him and knocked over his piano and started talking shit to him and left. Nothing happened to him. Imagine that was a man. Or another man. It's just bad soup. It's bad soup. Oh my people, they which lead thee to cause thee to err. Yeah. Actually, man, I can't even put all of it on Esau Edom. Esau Edom has definitely set up the system which allows these things to happen. Like the serpent in the garden with Eve. Yes. Esau Edom, definitely they join hand in hand, Eve and Esau. Definitely. With the benefits and everything. Because a woman gonna get the benefits for a man do. It's a Section 8. Even in the early 70s when they separated household, broke up the household, where a woman can leave a man and just have all the benefits from the government, but she can't have a man in the house. Yes, Esau Edom has definitely done a number, caused us to err. And moreover, I just want to add too, man, even if you take those things out, Eve will still find a way to be wicked as hell and do what she want to do. Still, remember that therapist? Fucking single Eve therapist got on the internet talking shit about men in therapy. Because she got a career. She making money. She went to college. She a strong, independent black woman. Go queen. Got on the internet talking shit about men in therapy and got fired. And then blamed it on us. And there was a woman that reported her back to her job. It wasn't a man. They blamed it on Jake. Now, she dropped the video, I think, this year or last year, just crying in the car because she living out of the car, ain't got nothing going on no more. But you thought the prize was getting them degrees and that money. Not knowing in the end you ain't going to be happy. You weren't made for that. But hey, which lead thee, cause thee to err and destroy the way of the paths. Yeah, man. The paths all messed up. And Jake don't care, man. Nobody don't give a damn no more. That's all they care about. Isaiah 30. And this, was referring to, this is it. Isaiah 30 and 9. This is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Because that's what's going to help us. That's what's going to get everything back right. The law, statutes, and commandments. If we live by them to the best of our ability, rehearse the righteous acts of our fathers, everything will be smoother. I don't even think our lives are smoother. True servants, the true worshipers. Our lives are smooth, man. Even though, we get our judgments and we get our chastenings, it's still smooth. It's better than everybody else. It's cold as hell outside there, right? You know what I mean? The people don't got no house, no apartment, no bread, no a warm meal, no money in their pocket, no substance. And the Lord taking care of us. That's because we take heed to the law of the Lord. And we try our best to do the things that please him because they are made known unto us. That's roughly paraphrasing. Verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, unto the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speaking to us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And you see that a lot. especially on the highways and byways, or even just talking to people in general. They want to hear some BS, some smooth, man, because that smooth BS enables them to continue to do the shit that they doing. They don't have to have a conscience about it. They don't have to have the am I wrong? They don't want that. A lot of people don't even got a consciousness. So for you to even sit here and try to combat their way of thinking in their life, man, nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. But you're going to have to hear it. Because you don't hear it, you're going to feel it. And even if you don't hear it, it's up to the Lord to open your ears or keep them closed. Our job is to give you warning. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. And it was the same path. The paths. The direction caused the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. And that's what Jake want. But it ain't up to him. I want the definition. Because I'm pretty sure it's like a weight or track laid down for walking or made by continual thread. And yeah, man, the path was laid down by the Lord. The way that we should go into. This is the way walk therein. The way that the Lord established and ordained to be good and righteous in his eyes. A course or act of conduct. The course of direction of which a person or a thing is moving. Yeah, I like that. Gotta get back into these definitions too. And I'm in and off back over here in Proverbs, and that's gonna be it. Proverbs 30 and 12. This is a generation that appear in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness. Yeah, because they don't want to be clean. They like being dirty. Them demons ain't gonna let them be clean. Even if they do get clean, they go back to it, man. It's a refurbished house. There's more stuff to get dirty again. It's even more cleaner than what it was. And they say it caused the Holy One from cease to us, so they don't want to be washed. 13. There is a generation, oh how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up. There is a generation whose teeth is swords and jaws, and their jaw teeth is knives, to devour the poor of the earth and the needy from among men. That's it. Well, the lesson was edifying. Harassazah. Learned something. Till next time, Shalom.